All right, your boy FamHam talking sports. I'm back at y'all with another one. Man, let me address a topic that I tried to address right when it happened, but unfortunately for camera issues, I was at a lake, just how I'm at the ocean today. I was at a lake and I tried to record a video talking about the topic, but let's express sports and racism. Specifically, Russell Westbrook incident that we had a couple of weeks ago with the Jazz fan. But before that, man, all my subscribers who watching this video, make sure y'all like the video. Anybody that's watching the video that's not a subscriber, make sure you all subscribe and like and comment on the video, man. I see the comments, I comment. Let's make this a conversation, but it's a big conversation. Let's talk about racism and basketball specifically. I'll probably talk about something else, man. We'll see where it goes. But also, I want to let y'all know I'm at Pismo Beach in California. I live in Central California, so Pismo Beach is the closest beach to me, and that's where we at today, man. Watching the sun go down. Beautiful day. It's a little windy, but the sun's still hot. Good 70-something degree day today. But let's get into it. A couple of weeks ago, Russell Westbrook had, I always mess up Russell Westbrook, Russell Wilson, man. I like both those dudes, but I always mix up their name. But Russell Westbrook had an incident with a Utah Jazz fan. Something that's been going on in NBA for a while, but Westbrook don't take no shit from nobody. So when somebody says there's something disrespectful to him, you see him on the sideline cursing somebody out. He has no filter. He does what a lot of players should do when somebody says something stupid to him while they playing the game. Of course, you're supposed to be playing the game, in the game, so you don't hear that. But he was on the sideline at this point in time. He was on the sideline and some fan told him, "Get down on your knees like you used to," or something along those lines. I believe I quoted it correctly, but I think that's exactly what that dude said. Get down on your knees like you're supposed, like you used to. Racist. Obviously racist. I don't know if he was trying to call him gay. I'm pretty sure that's not what he was saying. But yeah, we're going to take it back to him being racist and him talking about slaves being on their knees like they wanted to be on their knees, like they weren't getting whipped down to their knees. But yeah, he said that dumbass shit like this is 100 years ago or some shit, and it's not 2019. Like under normal circumstances, if this dude said this on the street, he'll probably get his ass knocked out. But Russell Westbrook being in the NBA, having that star status, he had to show a little constraint, but he didn't. He told him how he felt. He told him, "I will fuck you up, and I will fuck your wife up too." Now, a lot of people took offense to it because he said he'll fuck his wife up too, but at the same time, she's sitting there listening to this shit, and she's not telling her husband to stop or don't say that. So that means that pretty much she hears this type of language often, and she consents. It's fine with her. It's fine with her. She's condoning this behavior, so she's part of it too. So that's pretty much what he told her. You ain't shit, and your wife ain't shit too. Not that he would physically put his hands on her, because come on, man. Russell Westbrook was raised right. He was raised right. He has a family. He definitely had a mom in his life, so I doubt if he would put his hands on a female, but at the same time he had to let her know she part of this shit too. She condoning this behavior so she can get it too, but not by my hands. But she ain't shit, and he definitely ain't shit, and I'd beat both y'all ass, which is more than likely what he would do if he wasn't in the NBA and that dude said some shit like that to him on the street. I don't even want to say Utah Jazz fans, because their owner came on and she pretty much said that that's not what Utah Jazz fans are supposed to be. Maybe it changed. I ain't gonna say it changed. They just gonna conceal it more because they don't want to be banned for life or whatever. But Utah got some issues they need to work on. Nobody wants to go to Utah. I've been to Utah before, but it's not for me. Not a lot of black people, not a lot of black people are from Utah. I've seen a couple of Mexicans from Utah, but Mexicans are everywhere. And I don't want y'all to think that I'm racist or anything. My wife is Mexican, but y'all are everywhere in this country. I wouldn't think you all would be, like fucking Washington State. But y'all everywhere, so I guess y'all need to come to Utah more so y'all can change those racist, alt-right motherfuckers' mind or whatever. But yeah, they definitely got some issues in Utah, man. There's been multiple players who've spoken up about the fans in Utah. But Russell Westbrook being Russell Westbrook, very outspoken. I don't want to say flamboyant. His clothes are flamboyant, but flamboyant usually associated with gay, man. But no, he's very outspoken. He says what's on his mind, and he shoots whenever he has a shot on his mind, man. That's what Russell Westbrook. He does his thing. One of my favorite players in the league, even if with him and Kevin Durant, I feel like he wasn't that point guard that that team needed, and he took a lot of shots that didn't need to be shot when Kevin Durant was there. But regardless, he's definitely maturing. You can see that in this season with Paul George. He's passing more. He's becoming that true point guard that team needs. Even if they're in the AC right now, man, don't worry about the Thunder because they're only getting better. But back to the racist conversation, man. I don't even know why racists go to basketball games. The league is majority black. Why would you go to a team? Why would you go to an NBA basketball game if majority of the players that you're going to be watching on the court cheer for, booing for, making racist comments about are black? I mean, yes, you got your European players coming over there, and a lot of them are good, but yeah, still over 70% of the league is black. So you're at the wrong game. I believe the NASCAR race NASCAR race, drag race, all that shit was in another state at that point in time. So you should have been there. You should have season tickets there, not at an NBA basketball game. If you're a racist, alt-right, whatever, motherfucker. And I mean, what kills me is that, I be saying this, I say this often, but if you see a person who got camo on for no reason, it's probably said the N-word multiple times in their life. So this dude found a camouflage Utah Jazz hat, and he had that on during the game. So that shit is just, if you see that, you can point it out. You can probably try to make small talk with them, but you'll understand that person is more than likely racist. I don't want to say everybody who wears camo is racist, because a lot of people who hunt aren't racist. But at the same time, if you hunt and you're hunting for the sport and not for the meat, then yeah, you got issues, man. You more than likely got issues, because how can you just take a life just for the sake of taking life? But I mean, it's whatever, man. It's whatever, man. A lot of people got different issues, and that's why we're on this world right now, to fix those issues and to go at a higher spiritual level. But that's just my belief, man. I don't want to go too deep into stuff like that, spirituality and religion and all that, but that was my take on it, man. If you're racist, stay your ass out of the NBA game, NFL game, because that was majority black. I mean, like I said, NASCAR, they have their events. WWE, they have their events. What else is predominantly white? Golf. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have your events. Stay out of NBA, stay out of the NFL games, because you're going to be watching majority black people. And if you say some stupid shit, somebody might run up in the stands like Ron Artest and steal off your ass. And you will understand. You can't say that shit out in public because it's 2019. We will knock the fuck out of you. It is what it is. That shit is not flying anymore at all. Ain't nobody taking that shit. Nobody's taking that, man. They talking about reparations already. We may never get that, but they're talking about it again. So we'll see, man. But anyways, that's all I had to say on that subject. I hope I put everything into it, man. I'm probably going to upload this video and be like, man, there's more I needed to say, but I think I said everything, man. I'm pretty sure you all get my take on shit like that. Like, it pisses me off, man. It is what it is, but white racist people, with Donald Trump being in office, you all are coming out openly, and you all are getting put down openly. So yeah, it is what it is, man. And I just need to add on that also. I don't want to go too much into this shit, but man, y'all white people who wear MAGA hats, y'all understand what it represents, right? It represents racism. It's probably not the initial, know meaning of it, but you know, all these alt-right people wear red MAGA hats. Those people in Charlottesville, they wore red MAGA hats. So if you're white and you support Trump, I don't support Trump, but y'all all have your own opinion, man. It's whatever. If you all support Trump, don't wear, and you're not racist, don't wear a red MAGA hat. They have plenty of other Trump supporter hats. Nobody's getting beat up for wearing just a Trump supporter hat, or they might. I mean, it's whatever, but you have a very high chance of getting said something to, or somebody running up on you if you have a red MAGA hat, because whether y'all wanted to or not, a red MAGA hat represents racism. Somebody needs to talk to Kanye West too, because obviously he ain't got that memo. That represents racism. So don't wear the red MAGA hat if you're a Trump supporter. Yo, whatever. I don't support him, but you all can support him. You can support who the fuck you want to, because, I mean, whatever. Don't wear a red MAGA hat. They got Trump 2020, you know, whatever. Y'all want him to win 2020 election, it is what it is, man. They got those hats. They got, a wide variety and assortment of Trump hats. Don't wear the red MAGA hat if you're not racist and you're white, okay? Or somebody's probably gonna run up on you. You all can get your guns or whatever, but whatever. Mexicans are outnumbering y'all anyway, so if they fuck you up, they fuck you up. All right, y'all been warned. But all right, that's all I got for y'all. It was a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? When I go out here and I go to the beach or whatever, got a lot on my mind. It all comes to me. I always bring my camera now just so I can make these videos for you all. But that's it. Your boy FamHam, talking sports. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment to the channel, man. I'm always working. Where is this? I guess we leaving. I guess you're leaving, man. I wrapped up right in time, man. With your boy FamHam, talking sports. I'm out.